be a good idea if I unmuted the shack mic. Hi and welcome to another little demo video on the M0 NMC Chaos Shack. Today I've got a realistic DX-302, nice little receiver, in pretty good condition as well, you know, and I'll pop it on here just for everybody to see how nice one of these, and simple to use is the best part. These things are so simple to use. But anyway, without further ado, we'll pop it on. It's actually connected up on a switch to a HF beam and a hustler, so we should get some pretty good stations like so. Anyway, very simple controls. I can't zoom it in any better than this on this camera, otherwise it just goes out of focus, so you have to bear with me on that. I can maybe just tilt the camera up a little bit, sort of centralize the picture a little. Right, so basic functions: pre-selector, which selects which band up here you're going to use. This is the change for the pre-selector. We got the attenuator, which, and the light, and battery test, and selectivity, wide or narrow. There's no batteries in it, but I checked the battery connections at the back with a 12-volt lead, which I have here, and it worked perfectly, and that was connected to the points where the batteries make contact. So you can use it on 8 HP2 batteries if you want to, but no, not likely that you ever would. But it has got a 12-volt input on the back as well, but I'll show you all that in a minute. Next we come along to the main VFO, and that one there, and also that one there. RF gain, volume, and on, and then your modes. You've got CW, USB, and then LSB CW, a USB CW, standby, AM, and AM with automatic noise limiter, and then you got your headphones. Main VFO display, signal meter, and whichever pre-selector band you're going on. So okay, so we'll switch it on, and it's actually on 108, which would be the lowest possible. I haven't got an antenna that will go down that way, but we might pick something up. So you put your pre-selector on the correct band, which is that one there. So if you want to get radio 2, then you'd need to be on band 2, which is 0.15 to 0.5. So you bring it up there, then you bring your pre-selector to, I'm going to bring it to 200. So it should be around, where are we? Wrong way. Let's have a look what I've got. Yeah, see, the antenna's not suitable for this really. You can hear it. I'll pop it onto, it was on standby. How stupid was that? Right, so the antenna's really not suitable for this. So I'll put it on 200, which is radio 4, but it probably won't pick it up, because even on a good, on a good day, I can't pick it up on the antennas I'm using here. No. All right, never mind. Right, so we'll just go to an amateur band. Let's go to. Actually, I was in the middle of the pre-selector bands there. So let's go back down to 200 and see if we can get it there. It's just, I haven't used it for a while, so. Right, so it's 200, that's where it should be for radio 2. So we've got it on the right selector. Let's try and peek it out, see if I can hear it. But as I say, radio 2 is never good. It's just the wrong antenna. No. Alright, let's go up to the 80 meter band then, yeah? So that's what this silver ring's for, bringing up the megahertz. Right, so there. Bring up your pre-selector to the correct one, which is 1.6 to 4.5. Peak out the pre-selector for a good signal. It's on the Hustler, which does 80 meters, so that's fine. And let's bring it up and find the FT8 is always a guaranteed signal. So it should be up here somewhere. Make sure you got it on upper sideband. Right, now it's gone quiet, so you need to peak it out a bit more. There you go. Bit quiet on there. See if there's any stations. You can see it's receiving fine. You just gotta peek it out on here. Alright, so it's a bit early in the night for this. So we'll go up to the next one, which is 7 megahertz. So again, pre-selector. 7 megahertz, peak it out and bring it down to the amateur band. Right, that's AM station, so we'll just come over to AM. No problem there. Okay, come down a bit more. You've got wide and narrow, so that's wide. Much better sound. Right, now we're down. Oops, sorry, now we're down in the amateur band, so you want to flip it down to lower sideband, and then just make sure you got it peaked out, and let's have a look.
But not with the GB1. That's for sure, yeah, there's nothing along. But I'm a lot of active hand, so we probably had QSO before. Great to work with that.
No problem there. Keep going down. There's the Vortex FT8. Just try it on the, I'll put it back on there. Alright, bring it up. Might have had it tuned in the wrong spot there, but somewhere around here. Yeah, I found you need to wait a bit later in the night before you get these signals coming in strong. It's about 573. You could just hear a FT8 signal there, but this time of the night they're just not coming in on 80 meters at this time of night. Anyway, so we'll go back to 7 megahertz a minute. Go down to the Morse section, see if there's any Morse around. Beat frequency oscillator, pitch. Which is basically a fine tune. They're working fine as well. So we'll just go up to, let's go up to 14 megahertz. That was lower sideband. This is upper sideband. Right. Peak out on the silver ring. Then make sure you're on the right pre-selector and peak that one out. Oh, hang on, go the other end. Right, so peak it out there, peak it out here. Right, upper sideband. You got some Morse there. Put it on the beam, it might be a bit stronger. BFO fine tune. Up it goes. FT8. Coming up. That is slow scan television. Yeah. In a minute, just wait for him to come back. That's your battery test, just to check it that there's no batteries in it. Attenuator drops the signals down, see? Don't want to use that.
You were very wide on the frequency. We stayed 2.5 kilohertz down.
You can just use that to... Up a bit more so than anybody else. No, but he's a very strong station there. Somebody's very close to this frequency. So you got one on 14.270 and 14.272 splattering all over each other. But anyway, as you can see, it's a lovely looking receiver. Very simple, very clean. And in this example, the casings are all very nice. So anyway, I'll just turn it off ski, so I can, and then we'll come back to the where we go there. Actually, we want to go here, so we can spin it around. So anyway, look, there we go. So you can see the case is all nice. And the only sort of, it's not really a defect, it's just a sign of wear, is a little bit of paint there. That's it. You've got your remote, I think that is. What's that one there? No, that's for your tape recorder out. There. Extension speaker and key for some reason. I don't know what that's all about. There is no there's no boxes or manuals or anything with this, unfortunately. There is your DC 12 volts. Center pin, I think, is positive, but don't quote me on it. You need to download the manual and check. There's your fuse, and these here are antenna connections for the long wires, and then your main coax, of course, which is on that one. Easy to download the manual for it. The battery compartment's in there. 8 HP11s. HP11, not HP2. I think it's HP11. Oh, SP11s, HP2s, whatever they are. But that's it. That's the only thing that's sort of a bit worn. A little bit of paint on there. But it's a lovely piece of kit. Yet another nice receiver. But I hope you enjoyed that little demo of this thing. Yep. Works a treat. I like them. No dirty switches either. All been sorted out. So, okie dokie. Well, I hope you like that little demonstration. I'll try and do them whenever I get an interesting or a new radio into the shack. Like it goes on the bench, like, and then I'll sort of do a little demo so everybody can see what. So if they fancy buying one from somebody, then they know what they're like. Please like and subscribe. Click the little icon for the notifications, like, you know, a little bell. You click it on it and get all the notifications so you know when I put up another video. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now. M0 NMC. Ta-ta.